After criticism Thursday, recovering, coming back from this election, I guess it was nice. It could be better because I have some cacophony when I'm speaking. When I'm kind of nervous, I start saying this kind of is a little too much, just a little, and I also I keep in silence, thinking just like right now. Maybe I'm too old. Anyway, let's read something from Cgtn to be happy. It says China, May 22, 2025. Xi Macron commit to deepening bilateral cooperation and safeguarding global order. Chinese President Xi Jinping on Thursday afternoon held a phone conversation with French President Emmanuel Macron at the latter's request. The two leaders had an in-depth exchange of views on China-France relations, China-Europe cooperation, and major international and regional issues of mutual concern. President Xi recalled that during his visit to France last May, both sides agreed to carry forward the original aspirations of establishing diplomatic relations, independence, mutual understanding, foresight, and mutually beneficial and win-win cooperation, and to infuse these principles with new relevance for the times. China and France should maintain high-level exchanges and strategic communication to consolidate consensus, seize opportunities, and expand cooperation, he pointed out. He encouraged deepening collaboration in traditional areas such as investment, aerospace, and nuclear energy, while exploring new cooperation opportunities in emerging sectors including the digital economy, green development, biopharmaceuticals, and the silver economy. She also underscored the importance of enhancing people-to-people exchanges to foster mutual understanding and friendship between the two countries, the two nations. This year marks the 18th anniversary of the victory of the World Anti-Fascist War and the 80th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations (UN). She noted that China and France, both permanent members of the UN Security Council and independent major countries, are founding and constructive forces of the post-war international order. He called on both sides to strengthen solidarity and cooperation in upholding the UN's authority and role, safeguard international trade rules and the global economic order, and jointly promote genuine multilateralism. Quote, the more complex the international landscape becomes, the more essential it is for China and France to make correct strategic choices and to act as reliable forces for safeguarding international order, open forces for promoting global growth, and progressive forces for guiding multilateral cooperation, she said. She said. The Chinese president reaffirmed China's consistent view of Europe as an important and independent pole in a multipolar world, and expressed support for the European Union in enhancing its strategic autonomy and playing a greater role in global affairs. China, he said, is willing to work with Europe to address global challenges and deliver outcomes that benefit both sides and the world at large. President Macron emphasized that France-China and Europe-China relations are of vital importance and global significance. He reiterated France's unwavering commitment to the One China principle, noting that this position remains firm and unchanged regardless of how the international situation evolves. Macron expressed France's desire to deepen practical cooperation with China in economy, trade, and investment, and to maintain the strong momentum in bilateral relations. He voiced France's readiness to strengthen communication and coordination with China on major international issues, calling for jointly fulfilling the responsibilities of the UN Security Council permanent members. The French president stressed the need to prevent escalation and spillover of regional conflicts and called for joint efforts to safeguard peace and stability both regionally and globally. Europe and China should further enhance dialogue and cooperation to protect shared interests, he added. The two leaders also exchanged views on the Ukraine crisis, the Palestine-Israel conflict, and the Iranian nuclear issue. That was the first news. The second news is also big. The first was not so big, but here we go. China again. Grand opening. China CEEC Expo's Tech Feast unveiled. And there's a photograph. The fourth China CEEC Expo is held in Ningbo International Convention Center in Ningbo, Zhejiang Province, East China, May 22, 2025. The much anticipated fourth China Central and Eastern European countries CEEC Expo and International Consumer Goods Fair grandly opened in Ningbo on Thursday. The event themed, quote, "New Visions for the Future," end quote, has drawn global attention, especially in the field of technology. And there's a photograph, a view of the Digital and Intelligence CEE Zone, May 22. The, quote, "Digital and Smart Manufacturing of CEEC," end quote, is a brand new and eye-catching section of this year's expo, spanning an area of 1,400 square meters with 37 enterprises participating. It showcases over 30 cutting-edge technologies and products in the fields of artificial intelligence, robotics, and aviation technology from both China and CEEC countries. And there's another photograph. Only 3 humanoid robots is interacting with visitors, May 22, 2025. Domestic humanoid robot companies are making a collective appearance. Unit 3 Technology, Robot Era, Jumbo Intelligence, and others are presenting their latest products. These robots can perform various tasks, such as human-like walking, identifying scents. What is scents? Welcoming guests and delivering water, and motion capture, demonstrating the advanced level of China's robotics industry. In addition, 22 artificial intelligence industry chain enterprises in Ningbo are displaying their technological explorations in AI, covering aspects from algorithm research to application development. And there's another photograph. Photograph shows Hungary's Orcabid VR park. What? Hungary's. The CEEC countries also bring their unique technological exhibits in the aviation and biohealth fields. There are many remarkable showcases. For example, Diamond Aircraft from Austria is demonstrating its advanced aviation technology. Serbia's maritime safety sensors are attracting attention for the high-tech features, and Slovakia's medical equipment showcases its achievements in the healthcare technology sector. Hungary's VR park offers visitors an immersive experience of virtual reality, allowing them to feel the charm of Hungarian history and culture as if they were on the spot. Notably, Slovenia and Slovakia opposes the EU's tariff hike on Chinese electric vehicles in October 2024, signaling potential for deeper cooperation in new energy vehicles, battery technologies, and related sectors during the Expo. In a pre-event interview, Slovak ambassador to China, Peter Lisak, emphasized Slovakia's keen ambition to fortify its partnership with China, with a particular focus on the electric vehicle EV industry and a wide spectrum of other sectors. Another photograph. During the 4th China CEEC Expo, May 2024, May 22, 2025, boasting a reputation as one of the world's foremost per capita car producing nations, Slovakia is wholeheartedly accelerating its transition to electric mobility. Lisak spotlighted transformative initiatives including Volvo's newly established EV manufacturing facility and Chinese battery powerhouse Gotion High-Tech's strategic investment in southern Slovakia, heralding these ventures as significant milestones in bilateral cooperation. The commended Ningbo for its pivotal role as a linchpin in China CEEC collaboration, adding that Slovakia's national pavilion at this year's Expo will serve as a vibrant showcase for the country's cutting-edge automotive technology, exquisite crystal glassware, and captivating tourism attractions. The 4th China CEE Expo serves as an excellent platform for the exchange and integration of technological achievements between China and CEE countries. It is expected that more cooperation agreements and innovation achievements will emerge during the Expo, injecting new impetus into the global technological innovation and economic development. Photo source Executive Committee of China CEE Expo. And let's see the other news. I only care about the 12 U.S. states decried Trump's black check tariffs in lawsuit. I'm going to read it later, but by now I'm going down.